What is up, LGBTQ plus truck driver network? Hey, it's Derek here with you on a Friday night. Just doing a quick recap for the week. Hope everybody's having a good one. I hope you're enjoying getting ready to go into the weekend here. What so what's your week been like, peeps? We haven't been on for a while. You guys have seen Ashley on here this week. And Ashley's been on here a good bit, which makes it nice. So she's getting used to doing some of these. What what's some of the stuff that you guys got going on? How's the weather where you guys are? Pretty decent or shitty? Um, it's cold over here in PA. I can tell you that. It's miserable. It sucks. I'm not gonna lie, but the winds calmed down, so it's not too bad. I'm gonna try and get Ashley on here so we can talk a little bit. Hopefully she does, and she could jump on here with us and we could talk about the events of today and how her driving test went, and we could just go over everything. But yeah, not bad. So weather's cold here. It sucks. So did you guys see two more truck companies went out? A company in California, a stone hauler bucket company. They went out of business again. So not a good time right now. And so wreaths across America. Let's talk about that. Wreaths across America starting here for the veterans, right? So they'll be out trucking and getting wreaths out there everywhere. A lot of you guys and girls, uh, your companies have trucks and drivers out there doing it. So tomorrow we will be at the cemetery putting wreaths out. We have 5 drivers that are out doing the wreaths across America. They were trucking them. They're all headed down towards Arkansas, and a couple headed out to Michigan City. So they're split up. But tomorrow it'll be the Remember, Honor, and Teach on December 14th. At most of your local cemeteries, you might see them out. So if you're home and you have time that you can lend a hand, they are very appreciative of it. They are always looking for help. So it would be a great thing for you to jump on and do. Uh, it's just something that happens. Wreaths Across America is based out of Maine. Companies from all over the country go up there and pull wreaths out, and they take them to the cemeteries every year. So some crazy things happened this week. Did you guys how the wind and that over here in PA sucked yesterday? I actually got pulled off the road by the company. So it's been interesting this week. So let's check out some news stories. So there's been a strong response here. Peak system in the dry van market, it keeps going up. Uh, you know, Cedars Trucking in West Virginia this week. It's a coal company and log. They filed for bankruptcy. It's another one. It's another one. It's sad. They filed for bankruptcy, so we'll see what happens there. A lot of people down in West Virginia. I think they had like 25 trucks that are now going to be done for. So the freight will be interesting here. Oh, hi,
Derek,
Daryl.
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
So, do you feel like chatting?
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
what are you good? What happened today? You want to talk about that? Like,
Um, as anybody who's friends with me on my Facebook knows, I took my CDL test today, and unfortunately, I failed due to an unforeseen circumstance that you can't really prepare for until it actually happens to you. Um, a car was at a stop sign, and I was making a left-hand turn. Well, there's no stop bar on the pavement there because it's an really old road. And if there was a start bar there, it's not there now. Um, And as I was making my left-hand turn, um, I guess I didn't swing out far enough. Something happened. I don't know. I did not account for my trailer drift. Thousand things happened, I guess. And I basically almost ran over top of the car with the trailer tandems. Thank God I stopped. I stopped about 3 feet shy of hitting the car, and unfortunately, that was an automatic fail because of um, an unsafe act. But other than that, we went back to the school. The trainer, or the examiner, um, me and the examiner swapped seats and everything. Went back to the school, and then I spoke with the main gentleman that runs the whole thing, and about getting another test and stuff set up. Which in the state of Florida, we have to wait 2 business days before we can retest. So the earliest I'll be able to go is Wednesday. So he's supposed to be getting me a time set up somewhere on Wednesday. Um, we'll see. He's gonna let me know exactly what time Wednesday. But
That'll be good. At least you'll be able to get over there. And because that's the only part you have to do. You aced everything else, right?
yes. So my pre-trip and maneuvers I passed. So I only had to go back for my road test.
Oh, that's awesome. So you'll be good. Don't worry. I almost failed my first time. I was coming out of the testing center and I went to make a right hand turn. In the
Mhm.
trailer, I caught it in the corner of my eye in the mirror, almost hit the stop sign. But I was able to
Yeah.
save it.
I
But
mean,
it's
even
those little things you.
the examiner was like, "Your shifting is great." He's like, there's literally no issues. He's actually, I'm kind of intimidated by your shifting. I kind of chuckled at that. I was like, I mean, it's a 10 speed. It's simple, but the synchros, whenever you're going to shift gears and that damn thing will not keep up with you if you shift too fast for it, for some reason.
So, did they test you on a 53-foot trailer or a pup trailer like you guys have been training on?
So they put me underneath of a 53-foot because that's what Pam requires.
But you guys have been training with smaller trailers, though, right?
The 2 times that I went on the road in the manual transmission truck was a 28-foot trailer. And then I went out one time in the automatic truck with a 53-foot trailer. So I
Yeah,
had
so they really
no
didn't even prepare you for it.
and that's the thing is like I kind of felt like I was set for failure in a way, because it kind of feels that way, just due to, it was kind of like a handicap thing. Like I've only trained on a manual with a 28-foot trailer, so I'm not accounting for the extra 20 something feet of trailer that is now on my ass. Like
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, there was nothing like you. Yeah, it's almost like they were out to screw you from the word go.
it
They
felt
didn't
that
have you
way,
enough time in
but
that truck.
at the same time, and I'm still ahead of the game though. So technically, most students don't even think about testing until their third week. I'm only in my second, about to be going into my third week. So I'm still ahead of the game as far as that's concerned. So that's why I guess that's why they were pretty okay with it. I don't know. I mean, they probably would have been way less okay if I had actually hit that car. Thank God I didn't. But
But it's
um,
all right. We know somebody. They should bring a trailer home this weekend so you could drive it around and practice.
oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Um,
We'll just have to see if he can bring a trailer home with him this weekend and you can go practice.
Well, like that's the thing though. It's like it was just a really like my turns and everything. Like so after that whole thing had happened, um, the main guy gave me an ultimatum. He was like, either you can go home right now, or I can grab one of the other guys that runs road test, the practice road test stuff, and you can hop back in the truck. And I was like, give me 10 minutes. I said, let me go process these emotions. I said, because right now I'm not gonna be able to drive a truck with everything that just happened, all the emotions, everything else, blah. Not gonna go into that. But I said, give me like 10 minutes. And he was like, no, you're fine. He was like, take whatever time you need. Let me know whenever you're ready. He said, if you're going to do it, he said, I'll just keep the damn thing hooked up to the manual truck with a 53-foot trailer. I said, yeah. I said, I'll go ahead and hop back in there. I said, give me like 10, 15 minutes. So, processed all of my emotions that I was feeling, blah, blah, blah. And I hopped back in the truck, went out for another practice run on the road, and it was fine. All my turns and everything were fine. The instructor that went with me, he was like, he's like, I swear to God, if that car would not have been there, you would have passed your road test and you'd have had your CDL today. He said, there's no doubt in the back of my mind. I'm putting you on some of the tightest right hand turns that I can find in the city, and you're not having a single issue with them. And he said, right turns are normally going to be the hardest ones. And he said, you're not having a single issue with them. He said, it was just because of that damn car that was sitting there. So, it is what it is.
It is. You'll get it on Wednesday.
I
You'll
will.
be good.
I'm not
What
worried.
I was trying to get the other one on here. Where's he at?
Who? Jess?
Fat ass.
In bed. I mean, I came back from being out, and I had ran up to the store for a second. And by the time I got back, he was in bed. All the lights in the kitchen and stuff were off. So I was like, well, I guess he went to sleep. And I'm like at 8 o'clock at night, really? That's kind of early. I mean, I
That's
can't say shit,
crazy.
but
No, you're probably ready to go to bed now.
I mean, yes and no. I mean, I'm been normally getting to bed around 9 o'clock at night, but I can break the schedule because I'm not going, technically not going back to school until like I'll leave. I'll probably go back down to the hotel down in. I'll probably go down there back down to the hotel Tuesday morning because I'm gonna go Tuesday for another practice run on the road test,
Well,
and
that'll be
then
good.
just because of the weekend and everything else, I want to make sure that everything is still fresh on my mind. I like not like it's gonna change, but you never know.
Yeah. No, I get it. Get out there and just stick with it.
Right.
So, Javier, did you see him today? How did his day go on the course?
I didn't see much of him today because I literally on exam day, you don't really just you don't stand around and hang out with anybody. It's
Yeah.
literally a you do your exam, you pass or you fail, and then you leave kind of thing. It's not a oh well, I took my exam, I can still go out and practice, more on the road or whatever, blah 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 blah. But so it's not anything like that. It's more of a, see everybody early that morning and then go on about your day kind of thing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I would love to stick around and hung out with them and everything. But I also still had a lot of emotions that I needed to process because I had only took 10 minutes, and that was not enough time. I mean, I'm fine now, but it was just one of those things.
Yeah. No, I get it. Well, so while we're on here, you're working on one of the upcoming podcasts is going to be with a transgender. What's the one you're working on?
I think it's Miss Trans USA or US of A. I'm not completely sure. Jess knows all that. I think he's the one that's getting everything set up, either him or Bobby. I'm not completely sure.
All right, so me and Mom will have to take care of it because that one's not doing a shit. So
Go figure.
I said I just did 4 posts in 15 minutes. I was on the phone with Mama. I said, "Boy, I did more in 15 minutes than he's done in 2 months."
That's
I
funny.
said, and
I
he's been
mean,
laying around.
it wouldn't take much, but yeah.
No, so you'll have that one coming up. So I'll get with Bobby. We'll figure out when we can do that.
Okay.
Because I think we have Javier on the 28th.
Javier's coming on the 28th.
So I don't know. I'm gonna do that one because that's a
We don't
bad day to schedule it for Bobby.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
That's so if you want to do it, if you're up for it, but that's the day we lost Mama.
It is. Yeah, you're gonna have to do that one.
Yeah, so he doesn't
'Cause
want to
that's gonna
do,
be
so I'll do that one.
it's gonna be
And
rough on all of us over here
yeah,
on this end.
unless we push it back, because I don't know how anybody's gonna.
I don't know
So I
how
don't know.
I'm
We'll
gonna.
figure that one out. So we'll have that one coming up with Javier.
Mhm.
We'll have yours coming up. We Jess emailed Tampa Gay Pride something something something. So we're waiting to hear from them.
Mhm.
Yeah, and the next big thing we're going to work on, everybody, is Fort Lauderdale Truck Show, because that's coming up soon. So we got to get working on that. But no, I just want to jump on bullshit with everybody. Say hi, because we haven't been live too much besides you this week. So
I know, right? Look, I've become popular finally.
look, you're good at it though. You're getting so comfortable with it. Like you did so great last night. So
I appreciate it. It means a
like
lot.
you really getting into it. So it's not
I
like
mean,
you
it's
all nervous and that.
documenting.
Like yeah, like you're doing good. You'll just have to keep it up while you're on the road.
Right.
It'll be hard with your trainer, I'm sure, but
Yeah, it happens. That's
it'll
fine.
be good to see you when you're out there.
The hell did that do? I don't know what I did. Okay, I fixed it. I'm gonna stop pushing buttons, damn it. I'm gonna quit pushing buttons because I don't know what the fuck I just did. Okay.
Oh, who knows? You could change everything on here. Well, it's weird. You could.
No idea what the hell I did. I was like, oh shit. I touched
There's so
something
many
and it
things you
did something
can do on
wrong.
this program. It's insane.
It's
Um, what's the weather like down there? Is it decent for you guys?
today's high was 74. I
And it
think
was
it's like
too cold for him to waddle outside.
I told it I was riding back home with the damn windows down in the car. I was like, it
When
feels
I talked to
freaking
him
amazing
earlier,
outside.
he said it's too cold outside for me.
He ain't been outside. Because I was literally on the phone with him and Bobby as I was driving back home. And it felt great outside. Like I was in, t-shirt and shorts, just, cruising down the highway. So I don't know where the hell he thought that it was cold out.
Who knows? Where are? Oh, there it is. I was like, wait, where's the comments? Like, hey, people, if you guys want to comment, jump on comment. What did I do? Oh, there we go. Oh,
Overlays on. Oh look, you're finally on top for once.
it'll never be on top of you. I'm not Jess. So, all right, what are you gonna do? Get ready for bed?
Probably. I'm gonna just chillax, I guess. And probably take a
Yeah, he
shower
was.
and just relax.
When I hung up with Bobby, he was going to. He was just coming in Norfolk, so they were going to be over at their stop in about 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Well, he had just called me and he was like, him and I were starting a conversation. Then all of a sudden his headset died, and he was like, "I'll have to call you back later. My headset died." And I was like, "That's fine, whatever." By the time he calls me back, it'll be like 11 o'clock at night, and either I'll be in bed or something. I'll probably be asleep by
Probably
11.
because I don't think his trailer is going to be ready till like between 10 and 11. He said.
This trailer is never ready on time.
Yeah, well,
Ever.
that's when it's scheduled, but he's like 2 hours ahead.
I'm surprised with how tight
Like,
his loads have been running here recently. I'm surprised he's ahead of schedule, honestly.
yeah, well, it'd be nice if they had the trailer ready so they could get the hell out of there and get home.
That's also true.
But then again, he's not going out till I think him and Ricky are leaving Tuesday evening, Tuesday afternoon. He said,
Something like that.
Yeah, it's
And I
weird
was
this
like, why
week.
is it so late in the week? Like, that's insane to me. I'm like, that's weird, but okay, whatever.
Yeah, I don't understand how they run. It just doesn't make sense to me. Stop yawning. I really just want to go curl up in bed and like.
Well, then I'm getting off of here because I'm tired.
Okay. You go relax. You've done a great job this week. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for your podcast and sharing your journey with everybody. And yeah, we definitely look forward to see how this goes.
I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
See you, Ashley. Have a good night.
Bye.
All right, everyone. It's Derek with the LGBTQ plus Truck Driver Network. So I had Ashley on, talked about her school there a little bit and how things are going. She'll retest on Wednesday. So if any of you are doing school, going through school, let us know because we will put you on and we'll document your journey going through it. Because let's face it, since I've gone to trucking school in 2001, since Bobby went and him and Ricky went, what, 10 years ago, 9 years ago, things have changed. You know, initially we had 100 and some points on a pre trip, and I think they have 47 now. It's kind of crazy to me that you only check 47 things, but that's what they're teaching. So, if you guys are going through school, you want to jump on and talk about it, let us know. Send the page a message. You can send me a message. You can send Bobby a message, and we'll get you on here. So, one of the other things is if you guys have some upcoming podcast ideas, tonight's just a random jump on bullshit with everybody, say hello. If you guys want to see something in particular, let us know. We're going to try and get Tampa Pride on here. And then we're going to start talking about the Fort Lauderdale, Florida truck show that we're all going to here in the beginning of the year. Um, we'll have Miss Transamerica USA on here with Ashley. Next on the 28th, I'll be on here with Javier. He is currently in truck driving school. He's actually down there with Ashley. He's a week behind her because Ashley got bumped ahead. So we'll have him on here. And then we're going to have a couple other things coming up. I think we're going to try and get Desiree Wood on here. We haven't had Desiree on in a long time. So we're going to try and get Desiree on here and talk to her, talk about real women in trucking and their group and what they're up to lately and what's coming ahead for them in the new year. So we're getting ready to gear up here because let's face it, the new year's right around the corner. So it's time to get going. It's time to step up. So if you guys are looking for a new career, you're thinking of switching jobs, one of the things I'm going to recommend to you, and I posted on the site, check out our LGBTQ plus vetted page. You can actually just Google it and it'll come up. It's on our page. I just posted about it on the Facebook business page, the group page, and to Instagram. So we've got companies that we have vetted, that we have talked to, that have sexual harassment policies in place specifically for the LGBTQ plus community, right? So it's not a simple process. It is a process that takes a while to do with companies to vet them to make sure that they have policies in place to protect against harassment, sexual harassment against the LGBTQ drivers. We don't want drivers going somewhere and being hurt. So what we do is we vet them. We talk to them about their policies, their sexual harassment policies. We run through scenarios to make sure that it fits, right? And to make sure that if we say that you guys can go there to work and feel safe, that you're going to go there and feel safe. We just don't want companies saying that they are LGBTQ friendly or they're an equal opportunity employer. Like, let's face it, that's bullshit. Everybody says it. It's all about how you're treated alone and being a part of the LGBTQ plus community. So our vetted page has all that on there. You can also check out our regular website at LGBTQ plus truckdrivernetwork.com. You can reach any of us on there. Our podcast, we are now on Spotify. You guys could jump on YouTube and find us. We're actually going to make things a little easier. We're going to put them in segments. So we're going to bring these podcasts for 2024 into season one. Season two will be 2025, so you guys can find them, make it a little bit easier for you. But you can find us on Spotify now for your podcast. You can visit our YouTube channel. Facebook, they're a little bit hard to find because you got to scroll through everything. We are on, there's another one we're on too. We're on 7 or 8 different things that you can hear our podcast from. So Bobby and Ricky will be home tomorrow. I'm going to try and get Bobby, the big gay trucker, on here for a little bit. Maybe we can get Jess on here, and we can all just have a chat session, right? So I think we want to do a sex talk. I don't know. You guys were here. You guys were a part of the sex talk last time. I think we're going to do the deck the balls. So we're going to talk about having sex during the holidays when your in-laws are around, right? So what do you do? How do you get around it? Do you do it? Let's see what happens, right? So we're gonna deck the halls, deck the balls here with our holiday sex talk after dark. Uh, it'll be a lot like the one in Florida, open forum. Anybody can talk. Anybody can talk about it. You guys can comment. Hell, if you want to jump on the podcast, send me a message on the page, and we'll get you on for deck the balls. I think we're going to do that probably next Saturday. I can't remember what next Saturday's date is, but I'm going to try and do that next Saturday for Deck the Balls, right? So we will get that on. I want to try and do it. If I can get just to do the poster and everything, we will do that next Saturday, December 21st, and go from there. So, but yeah, if you guys need anything, you know how to reach us. Remember, this time of year, it's getting dark early. Weather sucks. And it sucks. It really does. But remember that 988 is there for you. You can reach it at any time. You can reach out to 988. I posted on the page. 988 is a great resource. Don't let this weather and the shitty weather and the holidays get you down. It's not worth it. Take some time, take some self care, get out and enjoy yourselves. Get out towards a little bit warmer weather and the sun shining and enjoy it. Uh, don't let this time of year bring you down. It sucks for a lot of us being the holidays alone, being truck drivers, right? So 988's there. You can message the page. You can bullshit with us. One of us is always up. Bobby's driving second shift, so he's usually around till midnight. Jess, he's off now, but he's always off and on his phone. My days usually start between 2 and 3 in the morning. So you can message a page, reach out to us. We're always available to chat and bullshit. But if you guys need help, 988 is there and it's available for you for immediate help. They've got counselors completely free. Remember, most companies offer the employee assistance program now. So you can also jump on there and reach out to your employee assistance program. And that's completely anonymous too. So you have a lot of resources. Don't let this crappy weather and it getting dark early and the holidays get to you. It does all of us. It really does. I'm actually going to be working over the holidays, so I won't get to be home. But I mean, that's the career we chose. So that's how it goes. But other than that, I hope the weather's good where you guys are, guys and gals, LGBTQ plus community. Hopefully the weather's decent for everybody. If you're out in those snowstorms, be safe. I know we're getting hit here again in northwestern PA, western New York, eastern Ohio, that northeastern corridor up along 90 and everything. We're supposed to get hit again. Clean over across 80 and up 81 this weekend. They said Sunday's supposed to be the worst. A lot of freezing rain over here this weekend. Temps have been up and down. It's been insane. So just be careful if you're out there on the road. As always, we thank you guys, every one of you, for being a part of our family, being a part of our pages. Comment, post anything you want. Remember, if you guys look for a little bit more networking, we do have the LGBTQ plus Truck Driver Network Personals page. So you can go into your Facebook search and type in LGBTQ Truck Driver Network personal page, right? So there's a personals page too, you guys have access to if you want to network a little bit more. And then off of that is actually a chat. We really don't monitor the chat. Just no X pictures. Don't keep it somewhat clean. so Facebook doesn't ban stuff because they automatically remove things. But the personals page is there for you guys. You want to get to know someone, you want to chat with people, you're more than welcome to use it. Uh, it's there for you. The personals page and the chat off of it. So it's there. Check it out. Check out our vetted page. Check out the business page. Check out the Instagram, the TikTok, the Twitter or X, whatever it is. Oh, and we got Blue Sky coming. Blue Sky will be here. I think we're going to get everything finished, set it up with Blue Sky here next week. Bobby got everything signed up for, so we just got to get posted. We got to get a link to everything. So, yeah, we're going to start posting there on Blue Sky too. So, check us out on there. If you guys have ideas for podcasts, shoot the page a message. Let Bobby and I know what you guys are into, what you want to talk about. So, other than that, we'll talk about Deck the Balls next Saturday night, hopefully, if we can get things moving here. If you guys want to be a guest, let me know. Reach out to the page, reach out to my Facebook page. You can message me. So, other than that, you guys have a great Friday night. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe on the road. Keep the rubber down. Keep the chrome up, right? Keep the plastic up in most cases nowadays. All right, everyone. It's Derek with the LGBTQ plus Truck Driver Network signing off. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for jumping on here.